Good morning / actually not good morning at all. Good afternoon. Let me show you what my morning was. So remember the split row planter that we were working on taking apart? We got most of it done. I'll be honest, looking at the stripped down bar, if you guys remember, we're going to be cutting 5 foot off this side and 5 foot off that side. How in the world are we gonna put this all back together? It's pretty much just kind of a mess of pieces and wires and hoses. That's gonna be interesting. Another job that happened this morning. Let's see if you guys will notice. You see anything? You see anything different about her? That's right, no more big yellow fertilizer tanks on the side. This is the first time that I've seen the 8345R with duals on it, because that was my birthday present from the farm. We got the duals on my tractor without the tanks on, and it looks like a whole different tractor. I love her. The next thing that we're going to do with this is actually drive this into town, because we're going to have this planter looked at to see if things are pulling all straight, so we'll be ready for next year. And then my tractor will be ready to be hooked up to the hilling machine, and we can get back in the field. So that's how I spent my morning, and now I've had lunch and I'm ready to head out to a very fun job and a perfect job with with how hot it is outside today. So let's go. Next, we're going to grab a water for the road. Next, we're gonna hop on our trusty four-wheeler and head out to the field. Actually, I am almost out of gas, so we're gonna fill up first. Much better. We are out at the field at the pivot point. I'm going to open up our box here. Just have to open up these little latches. There we go. All right, now what we're going to do, here's the field. Oh, you can see me too. Hi. I'm going to start the pivot moving in reverse, so moving counterclockwise, and I'm gonna run it pretty slowly. I'm gonna run it at 5%. Okay. Done, and I'm going to press start. Wait for it to turn green. Next, I'm going to press pump because we're going to be running water. There we go. Fired up. Water has started to run through the pipes. And then if we go over here to our first nozzle, water is kind of coming out. Oh my goodness, there it is. Pressure is finally built up. Perfect. I just know there is a mouse around here. I saw a little tail. I think he ran into that grass over there. You know me? Mice and rats, biggest fear. Ugh, I just do not like them. He's around here, I know it. So if you watched any of me last summer, you know that I look super great in this neon yellow color, and it is officially time to bring the traffic cone back. I got a brand new one just for this year. Ready? Outfit change time. Not too shabby, huh? And here we are. This is what we have come to fix. So as you can see, this nozzle here is spreading water very evenly. This one, however, is just kind of shooting one little stream off to the side. That might not seem like such a big deal, but when the pivot makes its way through the field, and if that was never unclogged all through the season, at the end of the year, you would be able to tell a noticeable difference in the color and the size and the production of the corn plants that fell under this nozzle right here. So that's why I'm coming through when the corn is only this tall and doesn't need as much water. And I can go through the entire field, every single pivot we have, and make sure that all the nozzles are unclogged. It gets clogged with, just rust, stuff from the pipe. Not that big of a deal. But this is me cleaning out the nozzle. Well, that did not go as planned. I think the rain suit helped, but then I lifted my arms up and water literally just poured right down them. So I shut the pump off because I could not get the nozzle back on otherwise. Round 2. Never mind, that's all it took. Also, I decided it was way too hot to be in that rain suit, and it really didn't do that much anyway. So we're just embracing getting wet. We had cows in this field for part of the winter, and look at this. Found a tag. Okay, so I'm driving along the pivot and I've only had to unclog 3. This pivot looks really good. I'm impressed. Okay, maybe not that one. Nice. Okay, so I've checked all the nozzles on the pivots and they're on this pivot and they all look great. We are moving on to the next component of this puzzle here. So all the time while I was checking those nozzles, I had this turned on. If we look over on our little picture here, right here, there is a piece of the field that the pivot doesn't quite get, and we water that piece of the field with drip tape irrigation. So it's little stuff that's underground, and when we have it turned on, water releases up. And this is the first time it's been run all season, so I'm going to check for any leaks, holes, and then open up the little risers to let all the nasty water from last year out. We're gonna see what happens. That's the next thing we have to do. Okay, so we're at the first little riser, and I'm assuming something gross looking is gonna come out of there. So here we go. I feel like I'm gonna get splashed. Maybe if I just go slowly. Ooh. Oh, that's not so bad. Just clean water. I can handle that. It's kind of hard to reach this one. Oh, duh, because I'm going the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Nope, there's something big, nasty, and flying in there. It looks like a hornet. Nope. Goodbye. Sorry, Dad. I'm not getting stung by a hornet today. You can check that one. Man, here is another tag. It's a hot day. Don't forget to stay hydrated. I think I got some up my nose. I don't recommend doing that. Just drink water like a normal person. Much better. All right, since there's no leaks anywhere, we're all good. I'm going to get this all shut off, and while I do that, here's what Grant did today.
I got the cultivator all ready to go. 100% done. Greased, all the bolts tightened, new discs, new blades, everything. She is ready to go. Now we gotta work on the tractor. We gotta put it up on blocks and take these wheels off. The dual wheels, we don't need them in the front, and it'll smash more corn, so we just take them off for this. Take the wheel off, take the spacer, and then take this other spacer off. It's pretty heavy, but one guy can do it himself. He's lucky. Like 10 o'clock and there's a mess on the floor where I need to drive the forklift, so I think I'm gonna wait till the morning to finish this side and put all the bolts in. It's honestly, by the end of the day, it gets pretty hot in the shop. It is insulated, but once the heat gets in, it stays in. It's actually cooler outside now, so I think I'm just gonna call it a night. And I did bring the new toy in the shop. We'll see what I do with that. Not really sure yet. Probably just get her running and beat on her a little bit, but that'll be for another day. Thanks for watching. I'm going to bed.
Thank you for watching another slightly crazy, chaotic summer day vlog. Consider this video your reminder to dance under pivot nozzles, or maybe in the shower or something like that. Happy summer, everyone. I am loving this warm weather. I hope every single day is like today. See you guys.